everybody. Welcome to Ken's math class. Hope everybody is fine, everybody's okay, everybody is healthy. I was going to wear my mask, but I figured I'm alone, so why do I have to wear my mask? But I hope everyone's following the regulations, and it should be over soon, and hopefully we'll be together. And so why don't we start by just taking a few breaths in, and then we're going to lie down. We're going to start lying down. So let's sit up straight. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Inhale as you bring your shoulders up. Exhale as you bring them down. And before we lie down, just lean forward, just to stretch your hips a little bit. Stretch the bottom of your back. Slowly come back up and bring your arms out to the sides and twist to the left. And twist to the right. Turn back. Push your arms all the way up. Entwine your fingers and just stretch really, really hard. Push your chest forward and release. And we're going to lie down, and I'll wait for everybody. Legs are hip width apart, arms a little bit away from your body. You can have your palms facing up. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. And now if you can, bring your right knee in. Entwine your fingers and give your right knee a hug. And just push that knee over to the left a little bit. And bring the knee back in towards your chest. And bring your forehead up to your knees, shoulders down. Good. With your head up, bring your left leg up into the air. Bring your head down and bring that left leg a little bit out to the left. Bring that left foot back up into the air. And slowly bring your left leg down to the ground, down to the mat. Release your right knee, right leg back down, legs hip width apart. Arms out to the sides, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your left knee into your chest and give your left knee a hug. And bring that left knee a little bit over to the right. And bring it back in towards your chest, forehead up to your knees, shoulders down. And bring that right leg up into the air. Bring your head back down and bring that right leg a little bit out to the right. Bring it back up. Release the left knee and bring your left leg up so both legs are up in the air. Arms out to a T, please. Palms up. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees and bring them into your chest. Good. Bring your feet back up into the air. Bring your knees back in towards your chest. And this time give both knees a deep hug. Both hands and fingers entwined as you rock from side to side a little bit to massage the spine. To feel your back flat against the mat. If you feel any spaces, hopefully we'll fill that in. So breathe and go as far as you can to the right, as far as you can to the left, and check your balance and your strength. And now slowly come back to a still position. Pull your knees in a little bit more. Release your knees. Bring your feet down to the mat, heels near your sitting bones. Bring your arms back out to a T, palms up. And we're going to bridge up once. So take a deep breath in, bring your hips, sitting bones all the way up, roll back on your shoulders. And push your feet into the mat as you feel your knees and thighs. Deep breath in as you blow your stomach up. And as you slowly exhale, bring your body, your sitting bones, your hips back down to the mat. Bring your knees back into your chest. Give your knees another hug. And now bring your arms back out to a T and bring both knees all the way over to the right. All the way down to the ground, to the mat. Bring them in towards you a little bit as we do a little bit of a half spiral. Turn your head slightly to the left. And just breathe slowly. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, roll back. Give your knees another deep hug. Leave your knees where they are. Bring your arms back out to a T. And bring your knees all the way over to the left. Turn your head slightly to the right. Bring your knees up a little bit towards you. And breathe. Deep breath in. As you exhale, roll back. Give your knees another hug. Separate your knees hip width with your right hand on your right knee, left hand on your left. Bring your feet back down so your heels are near your sitting bones and your feet are hip width apart. Arms back out to a T, please. Palms up. And take another deep breath in as you bridge up. Hips up, stomach up, all the way. Roll back on your shoulders. Breathe normally. Push against the ground. Feel your thighs. Take a deep breath in and blow your stomach all the way up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly come back down. Bring your knees into your chest, leave your arms where they are. Bring your feet up into the air. Bring your hands up into the air and entwine your fingers above your nose. And you're going to bring your arms all the way back behind you as you bring your legs all the way down in front of you. Slow and easy. Stretch out your body, stretch out your shoulders, point your toes, push your arms all the way back. A little space in the back, small of your back, bring it up a little bit off the mat. And release as you bring your arms back to the sides of your body. Relax your legs, relax your feet, allow your feet to plop out naturally. And close your eyes. And take a moment to feel your arms and shoulders and your ankles. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your knees back into your chest and give your knees another deep hug. Bring your feet back down, heels near your sitting bones. This time, arms to the sides of your body, palms down. Going to take a deep breath in and bridge up one more time. Roll back on your shoulders. And if you can, entwine your fingers underneath your body, below your sitting bones. Push your hips up a little bit higher, walk your feet in towards you a little bit. And raise your right foot up into the air. Bring that right foot a little bit over to the left. Bring the right foot back up. Bend your right knee in towards your chest and bring your right foot down where it was when we started. Raise your hips and raise your left foot up into the air. Bring that left foot a little bit over to the right. Bring it all the way back up. Bend your left knee in towards your chest and bring that left foot down so your feet are hip width. Take a deep breath in as you push your hips all the way up. Hold your breath. Separate your hands back out to the sides of your body. And as you slowly exhale, bring your tailbone, your sitting bones back down to the mat. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Take a moment to breathe. Relax and assess. If you can bring your knees back into your chest, please. Give your knees another hug. Cross your ankles. Grab the backs of your thighs and rock front and back 4 times. We're coming up to a sitting position. I'll wait. While we're waiting, hands are resting on your knees, sitting up straight and relaxing your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now if you can bring both hands up into the air with your fingers entwined, straighten your arms so they touch the sides of your head and twist as far as you can to the left. Twist as far as you can to the right. Turn back facing forward. And again, like we started, lean forward, but separate your hands. Bring them down to the mat and roll them out as far as you can, stretching out your shoulders, your arms, the bottom of your back. And now walk your fingers a little bit over to the left. Stretch out that right shoulder. Walk your fingers all the way over to the other side and stretch out the other shoulder. All the way back out front. Push all the way out. And slowly walk your hands back to your knees. Close your eyes. Take another deep breath in as you bring your shoulders back up. Exhale as you bring them down. And we're going to come into an all-fours position. So however you do it comfortably, so that you're on your palms and your hands. Your knees are below your hips. Hands are below your shoulders. The tops of your feet are flat on the mat. While we're waiting, let's take a deep breath in a cat-cow position. Look up and fill your body with air. Exhale. Now I'm going to ask you to bring your feet up, your heels towards your sitting bones. Take another deep breath and look up in front of you. Exhale. Bring the tops of your feet down. Close your eyes just for a moment. Feel your hands. Feel your knees and shoulders. Balance your body. And now gently bring your right leg back behind you. Left hand up in front of you. And look up at the fingers on your left hand. Only if you can, bring your right foot back and grab it with your left hand. And a little bit of a bow. Otherwise, stay where you are and just balance with your hand out front. Release that right foot, bring it all the way back, and bring your left hand forward out front. And slowly bring your left hand back down, right knee back down. Find a balanced position and bring your left foot back, left leg back, right hand forward. Look up, and only if you want to, bring your left foot in and grab it with your right hand and bow out a little bit. Otherwise, stay where you are. Release that left foot, bring it back out behind you, right hand forward, and bring it down. Right hand down, left knee down, and just find balance as you take one more deep breath in, and hold your breath. Exhale. And slowly come back to an all-fours position as you curl your toes and gently come into a down dog. A V position. Try to push your knees back, head between your arms, and bring your heels down if it's comfortable. If it's not, leave them up a little bit. If you want, you can keep your knees bent a little bit. And in this position, if you can bring your left foot up into the air, bring that left foot a little bit over to the right as you turn your head to the left. Bring that left foot all the way back up. Bring it forward all the way. Bring the knee forward. Bring the left foot back up and slowly down to the mat. Right foot up. Over to the left as you turn your head to the right. Bring your right leg all the way back up. Bring the right knee forward, a little bit of a pigeon. Bring that right foot all the way back up and down. Bring your knees down to the mat. Tops of your feet flat. Leave your hands where they are as you come back into a little bit of a child's pose. Try to bring your head down, elbows down, and rest your head below your heart for a moment. Feel the pressure in your cheeks. Breathe. Slowly come back up. Curl your toes and come back into a down dog, the V position. Heels down. Feet are hip width apart. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees halfway and look up in front of you. Straighten your legs and bring your chin back to your chest. Raise your heels all the way up. Bring your heels down. Bend your knees, bring them back down to the mat, and bring your forearms down to the mat. Entwine your fingers. Put the tops of your feet flat on the mat, and slowly come forward, chin past your hands. All the way back into a child's pose, or as far as you can, but you have to leave your hands where they are, so you can't come all the way back. Forward with your chin past your fingers. Just come up, separate your hands and put them flat on the mat. Feet all the way back and come into a plank position. Knees up, stomach up. Hold for a moment. Tightens up the stomach, strengthens the stomach. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly come down. Tops of your feet flat. And for a moment, make a pillow with your hands and rest your chin. While we're resting, let's bring both hands out front. Push them all the way out. Point your toes. We stretched out on the back. Now we're stretching out on our stomachs. So push all the way out. Raise your knees. Come on, raise up. Push. Stretch. And release. Good. If you can bring your head up, raise your right foot, left hand. Look up at your fingers. Bring your hand down, foot down, and raise your left foot, right hand. Bring them down. Guess what's next? Both feet, both hands. Come on, up, up. Bring your hands to the sides of your body and lift your head, lift your feet. And slowly come back down. Breathe. Now, if you can bring your hands to the sides of your shoulders, please. Curl your toes and come up to a king cobra, upward facing dog. Push back so you're opening up the bottoms of your feet. Look up. Stretch as you push your hips down towards the mat. And very slowly come down like you're coming down off of a push-up. Tops of your feet flat. Keep your hands where they are. And one more time. Take a deep breath in. Come up. Upward facing dog. Curl your toes and come back into a downward facing dog. A V position. Nice and natural. You're going to bring your knees back down. Leave your left knee where it is. Bring your right foot all the way back. Left hand below your nose as you twist to the right. And raise your right hand up into the air. Look up in a form of triangle. Breathe. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your right hand down where your left hand is and bring your right knee in. Left foot all the way back. Turn to the left and raise your left hand up into the air. Balance. Breathe. Deep breath. As you exhale, bring your left hand down so your hands are shoulder width apart. Bring your left knee back down, your knees a hip width apart. Curl your toes. Come back into a down dog, a V position. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. And we're going to either walk your toes to your hands or your hands to your toes. But we're coming up to a standing forward bend where you keep your fingers at your toes. I'm walking my feet to my toes. Coming into a half spiral. Come on, all the way down, head down. Fingers stay at your toes. Turn your head a little bit to the left. And raise your left hand up into the air. Bring the left hand down and turn your head to the right. And raise your right hand up into the air. Bring your right hand down, staying in a folded position. Now, inhale as you bring your hands all the way up into the air. All the way up. Fingers entwined. Push your chest forward. Push your hips forward. Arms back. And now bring your arms over to the left, hips to the right. Bring your arms over to the right, hips to the left. All the way back up, and bend your knees as you bring your arms forward in a chair position. Bring your arms over to the left, knees bent over to the right. Bring your arms all the way back out front and turn your hands, stretch your fingers. Bring your palms all the way back up, all the way up, chest, hips forward, and release. Bringing your hands back to the sides of your body. For a moment, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Warrior position. Left foot out 90 degrees. Right foot in about 45. Come into a warrior two with your left hand above your left knee. Right hand in the opposite direction. You're looking at the fingers on your left hand. Bring your right hand to your right leg. Left hand up into the air. Look up. Come back into a warrior two position and take your left wrist to your left knee. Bring your right hand up into the air and look up. Bring your right hand down to the side of your left foot. Left hand down to the other side. Bend the left knee just a little bit. Straighten the left leg. Take your left wrist back to your left knee. Bring your right hand back up into the air. And slowly come back into a warrior two position. And come up. Right foot out 90 degrees. Left foot in 45. Warrior two. Left hand, left leg. Right hand up and look up. Bring your right wrist to your right knee. Bring your left hand up into the air. Bring the left hand down to the side of your right foot. Right hand to the other side and bend your right knee. You're on your fingertips. Straighten the right leg and bring your right wrist back to the right knee. Bring your left hand back up and slowly back up to a warrior two position. And up. Good. Both hands behind your back, fingers entwined. Push your arms all the way back. Bend forward, arms up. Bring your arms over to the right, turn your head to the left. Bring your arms to the left, turn your head to the right. All the way back so your arms are above you and you're looking down between your feet. Deep breath in as you come back up to a standing position. Push your arms back, hips forward, and release. Standing up straight, arms to the sides of your body. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax every muscle. Breathe naturally. Listen to silence. Feel your heart. We'll take a few moments to rest. Deep breath in. Slowly exhale. And if you'd like, send out a thought or think of a prayer. And we always end with a smile. Appreciate everything that we have. Take another deep breath in as you bring your hands up into the air, palms and fingertips touching. As you exhale, bend forward and bring your fingers to your toes. Deep breath in as you bring your hands all the way back up, palms and fingertips touching. Bring your hands down in front of your chest. One more deep breath in. Exhale. I miss you. Can't wait to come back. Stay well. And thank you for allowing me to do this. Namaste. Stay safe.